Welcome back to the Pokemon Alpha Sapphire post-game run. Last time, we not only explored the ferry SS Tidal, but... Yes, it was Tidal. I keep getting the names of the ferries wrong. I know it is Tidal, yes. But we also got ourselves both bikes. Can't actually use them in here. And, finally, gave Trumpeter some much-needed moveset updates. Energy Ball and Dragon Pulse. Two moves I've wanted since he evolved into Sceptile, but unfortunately I couldn't have until the post-game. So, yeah, finally we got that. But, anyway, now, I wanted to show something, well, something you'll see, basically. So, first we're going to fly away. But, so, let me explain what we're going to do in this episode. So, in order to take on some of the later trainers, the Elite Four rematches mainly, also the final Wally rematch, and also the final area of the Moorville Food Court, which I actually realized that I promised I'd show off. Where did I make my secret base, is the question, because I need to find it. I think it was somewhere here, actually. Or not, but I'll just check. But what we're going to do now is, we're going to find some way of gaining lots of experience all at once. So I'm going to show you how to do this, just in case you're wondering. Firstly, okay, I think according to the area nav, there is a secret base here. I've got the flag icon. Yep, Alf's secret base. Oh, I love how it tells you if you need a particular bike to get to it. That is actually very useful to people who are getting other people's secret bases into the game. Yeah. Actually, while I'm here, I think that's the bridge that gives you guaranteed Feebas if you fish in the middle of it. Just not sure which tile is exactly the middle, or if it's under this bridge. I'll just try once, but I'm not sure if this is the guaranteed Feebas bridge. It's kind of weird, I actually did get a Feebas here, but I never... I can't fish on a back of a Sharpedo. That's annoying. Forgot about... Did I seriously forget Waterfall? I'll be right back. Okay, now that I have Waterfall, watch my secret base not actually be up here. I kind of forget where I made it, but you do need to be in your own secret base to actually start this process. Oh, right, yeah, okay, it's right there, so, oh, why do we have to get rid of this music? This is one of my favorite songs in the game. And hello, totally obvious ninja. Wait a minute, this... Oh, wait, yeah, that's another secret base spot. And there's mine. I haven't really done anything with this place. But this is Alf's base. And... if we put up the PC, you have this option here called Manage QR Code Patterns. Now, if we select this, the option you want here is Find a Secret Base. Say yes to want to continue. Yeah, okay, now if you've already maxed out your favorites list, you won't be able to add any new patterns here. But it's now going to set up the QR code reader, and that's on the top screen. So I'm not going to record the top screen because, you know, privacy concerns. I mean, it is actually it's got a camera up there. But from here, there are some QR codes that people have shared online that lead to bases that are very helpful for training. So I'll just put a link in the description to those particular bases. But for now, I'm going to see if I can scan some of those. Oh boy! Scanning QR codes with a 3DS hooked up to a laptop with it via a lot of wires for a capture device, a lot harder than it sounds. But I finally managed to do that, so I've added a certain secret base to the Secret Shore, which is an area I actually haven't been to yet, so I'll need to actually go there. But yeah, I'll just go ahead and scan the other 5 bases that show up in the Secret Shore, and I'll try and scan some of the other bases too. So, now that I've finally done all of those, you might have to actually, like, move your 3DS's screen a little bit to be able to actually read the QR codes more easily. But now you'll see on my favorites list, I have 2 sets of 6. I have Tyrell, Kit, Ruben, Nana, Puppy, and Shane. All of these are in the secret islet, I think. And then we have 6 people who in Japanese are named Karuta. Karuta. All of them are in the secret meadow. And all of these bases are functionally the same, but when you have 12 of them, then you can basically battle each of these people once per day, or more if you know a certain trick, but I'll be showing that later. However, important thing to note, when you scan a QR code for a secret base, it won't actually show up in your game until the next day. Until midnight the day after you scan it, basically. Which means I'm going to have to come back tomorrow. Now, it'll be an instant for you, watching this video, but it'll have been a day for me. So, see you tomorrow, I guess. Well, it's been a new day, so now it's time to actually track down and battle those secret base trainers. So, firstly, now, remember that they said that they showed up in the secret shore and the secret meadow. Not secret islet, I actually screwed that part up, but basically. Yeah, you'll see that I've got bases here. So there's the secret shore, and there is the secret meadow. Now, yeah, you're probably wondering how do you get to these places, and they are a little not exactly so obvious in how you get to them. I admit that I actually kind of rushed through these 2 routes the first time that I played, so I will now show how to go to these. I'm actually going to show the secret meadow first, because I'm actually more interested in showing off the Japanese Blissey bases, because they actually have quite a bit of creativity to their base design. And I basically just wanted to show that. They're actually, you'll see. That, and I reckon most people will be showing off the English versions, which are all on the secret shore. But I'll be showing that place later too. So, in order to get to the secret meadow, firstly we need to fly over there. Now, when you've actually been to these places once, you can just fly there again whenever you want. So, this is really only relevant the first time you find them. And I went ahead and found these 2 places off camera just to make sure I knew how to get there. But in order to get to the secret meadow, we need to go to Route 130, and you can see that I can already land there. But yeah, we also need a Pokemon with Dive. Now again, because you can fly back there whenever you want after you've visited these places once, you will only need Dive once. But yeah, I've gone ahead and put Dive back on Tuba because I like that faster speed. So, what you want to do here is you want to dive in this big patch of dark water. Now, the secret meadow is actually in the, let's say, the northwest of this route. It's actually around, of course I would find a wild Pokemon right on the edge of the seaweed. Chinchou. I already have one of those, I'm pretty sure. Yep, let's run. Still like the backgrounds underwater though. So if we go up to the northwest part of the route and surface about here, like really it's not that hard to do when you know once you know what you're looking for. We come out at a place here, and then if we get off our surfing Pokemon, we'll find a small part of grass that leads off into a new area. And here is the secret meadow. As you can see, we already have a whole lot of holes in the wall here. These 6 bases were the 6 Japanese bases that I scanned from the helpful website. So, if we go into one of these... Now, which one is this? Okay, yeah, this one is Team Cafe's base. And as you can see, this whole secret base is styled like a cafe. There's a wing post there. We can also take the flag. And on the PC here, we can check a few things like just add to favorites, delete favorites. This thing's already on our favorites though, because we scanned the QR code. Now what we want to do in this place though is firstly, we want to use this. We want to turn the level release on. That will mean that the opposing trainers will use all level 100 Pokemon. Also, weirdly enough, you actually can't talk to this person over the counter. You actually have to go behind the counter to talk to them. But also what we want to do is we want to make sure that the experience share is turned on. I have now turned the experience share on. So yeah, now of course also if you have lucky eggs, make sure you equip those. You can get lucky eggs by, I think the only way to get them in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is via DexNav chaining Pelipers. Sometimes Pelipers will actually hold them in the wild, so that's actually how you get lucky eggs, and you can probably get quite a lot of them that way, but anyway. I'm just going to show this. Now, this may have to violate my rules a bit, because these battles are going to be triple battles. And yes, this person says Hapinasu, which, with an exclamation mark, which is Blissey's Japanese name. Oh, hey, we actually get an item. That's cool. Okay, so want to say here, I want to battle you. And yes, all of these trainers will do exactly the same thing. There will be triple battles, and you'll see what they use. So, let's battle. Time to take on the beauty version of Karuta, and she sends out 3 Blissies that look like they're all in heal balls. But yes, it's a triple battle, so you send out 3 Pokemon at once. All 3 Blissies are level 100. And so, yes, but if in case you're worried this battle's going to take a long time, it's probably not. Because these Blissies have, well, actually, Alakazam's going to have a whole lot of trouble here, but... Again, you definitely want to use physical moves on Blissies, not special, because, wow, not another one. Okay, yes, all these Blissies have their only move as Healing Wish. However, Healing Wish doesn't actually work when there's no other Pokemon in the party, so, it's actually not going to do anything. And just see how much damage that did. Like, we're pretty much half these guys' level, and we can still take them down. Also, watch how much experience these Blissies are going to give. 13,000, that's pretty enormous, and that's without the Lucky Egg, traded boosted experience, any experience point O-powers, which I forgot to use, I probably should have used some, and more. See, it's like pretty much 1.5 level ups per Blissey for a level 60 Pokemon, and again, that is without any modifiers at all, so this is a pretty amazing way to train. Again, this is just one Blissey. I already have Crunch. And we're pretty much all going to level up repeatedly. And also, just to make training against them even easier, these Blissies all hold Toxic Orbs. So even if you're a level 1 Pokemon and can't damage them at all, they will slowly KO themselves. So pretty much, this training is perfectly safe. These Blissies, despite being level 100, can't hurt you at all. And they give an enormous amount of experience. Also, these Blissies are... Wow! What is up with Focus Blast lately? I've hit with it, like, what? Once in, like... Okay, I hit once out of 5, and then now I've missed 2 more times, so that's like once out of 7. Should be 7 times out of 10. Weird. But yes, also these Blissies have also been bred and EV trained to have minimum HP and defense, and a maximum attack. This is so that Swagger will make them do more damage themselves. So you can just use any level Pokemon and Swagger them to cause even more damage. So pretty much, there's nothing to stand in the way of you training here. And they're basically just stuck using Healing Wish, which is completely useless. So, yeah, nothing much else to do, but just finish off this last Blissey. I won't go ahead and show all the battles here, because that would, you know, be kind of pointless. Really, you get the idea after one battle. But as you can see here, don't use special moves on level 100 Blissies, it's not going to work out for you. Use physical attacks. So, I believe, yeah, Airhorn and Eagle grew from, like, level 59 to 62 in one battle. And again, this is without any experience point boosts at all. So, this will go even higher with other items like that. What I kind of like to do is see what, with a maximum experience point power and a lucky egg, just seriously, how high can a level 1... Oh, you're learning Leaf Storm already? Actually, I kind of wanted this move anyway. You know what? I might want to get rid of Hidden Power Bug. I don't exactly need that anymore. Dragon Pulse probably has more neutral coverage in a way. pretty sure their defeat quotes are just all generic. So you can only battle them once per day. However, well, once per day barring certain tricks that I'll get into. But you have, as you can see, 6 bases on this island. So that means 6 of these battles that you can do per day. And there is another area with 6 secret bases, all full of the same 3 level 100 Blissies. So that's 12 per day. So you can certainly get a lot of experience this way. This is basically the Natural Poi, I think it is. Basically the naturalistic base. And let's just go ahead and grab the flag. Need 1,000 of those to get Mega Garchomp, so that's really, really annoying. This one, I believe, is the... this is the interesting base. Now, I don't know if you'll be able to hear it that well because the notes are very soft, but listen very closely to what happens when we walk over these notepads. I'll do it one more time. You might recognize that tune from somewhere. There's also one of these Boppayama things. Apparently I've equaled this person's record. Some people have actually spent ages just doing this, it's so addictive. Oh, I beat my record by 1 point. Hey, I've beaten the record of this person. Anyway, this base can be a bit hard to navigate. You can't actually do anything through here, apart from grab the flag. And here you have a jump pad, here you have a spin thing, and something cool here, in the original Ruby and Sapphire, you didn't actually slide down the slide part of this, it was just a walk passage, basically. But yeah, and that's another jump pad, this crumbles when you touch it, so all in all this is kind of a weird base. But we have another trainer to battle us in this one. Of course, this song sounds very weird reversed. And on the second floor, we have this base. Oh, this is the Ayashi base. I'm pretty sure that means, like, spooky or suspicious or strange. Something like spooky. Basically, it's a Hex Maniac instead of a dark place with a couple of imprisoned Pikachu dolls. Yes! And some Litwick lights that we can all turn on. They don't really light up very much at this place. Don't know if Flash actually works in here, and I'm actually not sure how to make the base so dark. But anyway, that's that base. Then we have this one. Oh, this is the My Room base, which is basically just styled after, you know, someone's room. With, you know, a bed and a desk and a few other things. These berries are fake, you can't actually pick them. And a TV that's also fake. And one more Japanese base here. This is the, okay, let me see if I can get that again. Wafu Poi's base. I'm pretty sure this means, like, Eastern, or sort of, like, Eastern style. And we have some fake patches of grass here. Another one of those Boppayamas. A scroll just like in Norman's gym. A couple of bonsais, some big stones here, and Groudon, Kyogre, and Rayquaza scrolls, which are pretty awesome. So, yeah, this is pretty much it. I'll show the other bases just for a little bit, but I won't show any of the actual battles. Something, though, that I will show... Now, remember how I said that you can only battle each of these people once per day? Technically, that is true. However, there is a trick you can use to make it so that you can battle each of them one more time, effectively doubling the number of Blissies you can fight per day. If you talk to them and say, I want you to be my pal, and recruit them as a secret pal. Now, they're going to be gone from their base now, but... Now they're recruited as a secret pal, if you go back to your secret base... I'll just cut right to my secret base because it takes a little while to get to, and I think I've actually gonna have to change around a few moves because I'm gonna need Waterfall again. I should have probably put my base in a more convenient location. Anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, so here we are back at my secret base. Now, if we go in, our secret pal should be there. Yep, here's the one we fought, standing on one of our foot spots here. Oh, I just happen to have an HM slave who might level up ridiculously from this, but if we talk to her here... Alright, first we have to come up with a team name. Okay, I'm just gonna enter something random. Yes, we are Team Great Game. That's actually, some of you watching may get this, some of you won't. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't realize we had to do this. Yes, my slogan will just be slogan for now. This is not exactly what I wanted to show. Yeah, okay, so we can change it. So now if we talk to them, slogan! We can do Let's Battle. Except they only do single battles. But if we do this, hopefully... Yep, they still have their Blissies. And here's the random waterfall slave I withdrew from my PC. But, okay, yeah, I don't have a level release in my base, they're only level 50, yeah. If you do have a level release in your base, you actually can use it on them so that you actually do get their levels properly at 100. But, you know what, we don't really need to see this battle, I'll just cut ahead to when it finishes. Oh, actually, it might be over pretty quickly, because their only moves are Healing Wish, and as you can see here, that is going to knock themselves out. Yeah, these aren't going to give nearly as much experience. I should probably put a level release in my base. Oh, he's going to certainly... She, I think, is going to grow a lot of levels. No, don't learn Water Sport. Yeah, as you can see, this is really good for Pokemon that you've never actually leveled up before, because they're going to gain a lot of experience. And we don't really need to do much here either, because even if we don't knock this thing out, well, which we did. And yet another level up spree. I like how that trainer class changes to Secret Base Trainer though, that's actually kind of cool. I think you actually can switch them to triple battles, though, if you put those rules on in your base. So I think they follow the rules of your secret base when you make them secret pals. It's pretty much a moot point. You still get the exact same amount of experience anyway. It's just a bit faster in triple battles. Yep, they have the same defeat quote, and you get a little bit of money. But... now, while there, also we can do special skill. Make some goods. Oh, actually, you get an accessory. That's kind of cool. So you can only battle these ones once per day, and while they're your secret pals, they're actually not at their actual secret base. However, if you do this though, if we remove them, we can actually recruit them back as a secret pal tomorrow, and then you'll be able to battle them again. So basically, by following this process of battling every one of these Blissey trainers, there is 6 in one base, 6 in the other, once per day, then, after battling them, recruit them as your secret pal, and then battle them once, and then immediately remove them as a secret pal, you'll be able to battle each one of these secret base trainers twice per day. That gives a potential of, 24 level 100 Blissey battles per day with just these 2 secret bases. And you know what, that just doesn't even... There are probably countless other Blissey bases that you can get that will appear in other areas apart from the Secret Shore and the Secret Meadow. And with that, you can potentially battle a huge number of level 100 Blissies per day and get massive amounts of experience. So... yeah, really, that's basically all there is to it. Now, I did promise that I'd show the other area, so that's what I'm going to do now. I'll just do a few things around in my PC, and then I'll see you back later. Actually, just a quick thing to mention about the level release. Yeah, the level release is obtained in the battle, in the battle resort. But if you don't actually have the level release yourself, I don't think you're allowed to actually make use of it in other trainers' secret bases, so bear that in mind. You have to have reached at least the Battle Resort before you're actually able to fight level 100 Blissies. However, really, you'll probably only need this form of training after you've got there, so it doesn't really matter anyway. So to find the Secret Shore, what we want to do is go to Route 129. And once again, bring a Pokemon with Dive with us, because we pretty much need that. Route 129 works pretty much the same way as 130, in that it's got a very large patch of dive spot here, except this time we need to go east, not west. Yeah, underwater we need to keep heading to the east, and again... yeah, the encounter rate's lower while surfing, but ridiculously high in the seaweed. It's pretty much the opposite of how it was in the original Ruby and Sapphire, when the encounter rate was ridiculously low underwater, but really high above water. Anyway, I'm pretty sure we need to go around... here, I think it is. We surface... and we're on the side of some rocks that we couldn't access before. If we head down here and go through here, we are at the Secret Shore. And just like the other place, there is 6 secret bases, all made by these people for us to battle 3 level 100 Blissies at. These people all have secret pals in their bases, so I'm actually not sure how this works. If they're just generic teams, or if they actually have Blissies as well. Because if they have Blissies as well... and they've changed their music to the Pokemon theme, you can probably notice. So yeah, so let's see what happens if we... this might just be a generic Secret Pal team. Yep, generic Secret Pal team, so I'll just cut out this battle, it's not really that important. So, yeah, basically just don't waste your time with these people, just go straight for the boss. This one actually has an interesting warp tile here. And there is the secret base boss. Oh hey, we actually get items from here too. That's kind of cool. Now, I just want to test out something with making this guy my secret pal. And we might as well take all the flags from these bases too. This one here is a warp tile that takes you back to the entrance to the base. Let's just go and claim everyone's flags here. Team Mega Gardevoir's base, apparently. And we got a flag from them. Blackboard here that just says, hello. Yeah, these ones all have secret pals in them, but again, don't waste your time battling them. They don't have Blissies. That looks like a platinum flag, actually. These ones are a lot more spread out than the bases on the secret... this one uses the Trick House theme. Than the bases on the Secret Meadow. Apparently this is Team Nana Batman. We've been to 4 so far. There's only 2 more bases that we need to check. And one will be here. Another flag. This is a pretty basic one. And one here. This one has this kind of cool chandelier. I'm not sure how you get that. No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to grab the flag. And so, yeah, see you back at my secret base, just so I can test something. Okay, let's see if changing the format to triple battles and turning on the level release in my own base actually affects the secret pals. Let's just give Trumpeter and Clarinet a shot here. So, let's battle. Yes, it does change it to triple battles, so you can actually change the battle type that Secret Pals do by changing the proclamation, and let's see if the level release actually works. Yes, it does. So, when you recruit members to be your Secret Pals, be sure to set the level release on your own base to on before you battle them, so you get to battle them again with level 100s. But yeah, doing this method, you can actually battle these secret base trainers twice per day, so that is a lot of Blissey experience there. So this battle's pretty much the same as the others, so I don't really need to show it, so I'll cut to when it's finished. So yeah, these battles go faster if you have a physical attacker, something that you should probably keep in mind. Otherwise, they tend to get very annoying. Now, after we've battled him, we then need to dismiss him, so that we'll actually be able to battle him again tomorrow in his own secret base. And if we keep repeating this process, you can basically battle each secret base trainer twice and get, yeah, huge amounts of experience per day. Just a warning though, yeah, make sure to, I wonder if I can actually have a visual example here on my super training window. Yeah, make sure the Pokemon that you want to level up with this, make sure they're fully EV trained first, because otherwise they'll end up with massive amounts of HP and nothing much else from all these Blisseys. So, yeah, this is for after you finish your EV training. So, when you have the Muscle Man icon on the Super Training window, basically. When you have that, then it's safe to do Blissey training, but before then, you'll end up with way too much HP. As you can see here, I've got a little bit of HP on this one, who's only been leveled up using this method. And I'm pretty sure some of my Pokemon here have huge amounts of HP now, just because of that. But anyway, this has been basically just, yeah, a guide to Blissey bases. My team started this episode roughly around 62-ish, and now they're all 66 to 67 to even 68 in some cases. And that's only with battling 2 of these people. Well, 3 Blissey battles, basically. One of them wasn't even at level 100. So, considering that you can do, yeah, a maximum of, like, up to 24 of these battles per day, that's a lot of experience, and it certainly makes this one of the easiest Pokemon games to train to level 100 in. And you need that because, yeah, Reshiram and Zekrom are only available if you have a level 100 Pokemon in your party, so you'll want to use this method for getting them. But yes, I intend to use this to train to level... I'll just go outside for a bit, because the music out here is awesome. I'm going to use this method to train to around level 71-ish on my entire team. And then it'll probably be time for the Elite Four rematches. But I'm not sure whether I should do that next, or whether I should actually start on the contests now. Because I kind of want the Elite Four rematches to be one of the last things I do in the post-game footage. And I also, oh right, yeah, I also need to fight Fair Prince Trencherman, although I guess I could do that after the Elite Four rematches, because I think he's like level 77 or something, which is around Steven's level, so, and I don't want to be too high going into the Pokemon League either. Like, I don't want to make Sydney a total joke. I kind of plan to go in at his level, kind of like I did before. But yeah, basically I'll just do a bit more training, and so As for when the next episode will be up, I'm not entirely sure, because if I do go for the contest next, I'm going to have to be farming a lot of berries. I'm going to actually breed a few Pokemon specifically for it, and get some movesets sorted, and I'm going to have to play through all 4 of the normal ranks in all of the contests before I actually get to the Master ranks. So, yeah, next videos might be a little while coming. But until then, enjoy this how-to on Blissey bases, and I'll see you all next time.